Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. He slings it in. Bremer attempts a clearance. Yamal, and it's Fernandes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Szoboszlai. Yamal. Van Dijk for Szoboszlai. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Locatelli. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid are looking to break at pace. Fernandes. And it's Locatelli. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Barella.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And he's worked it through. Thuram receives it in a good position here. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. Over to the other side. Not the most accurate pass. Fernandes. So what can they make of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a chance. He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's up. Thuram! Szoboszlai. And it's Fernandes. Locatelli. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gravenberch. And here's Mbappe. Cucurella has it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's lofted through here. And he's straight offside. Bremer. Szoboszlai. It's Bellingham. Gabriel. Yamal. Haaland. Great ball, and there's the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Gravenberch. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shot could be on. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's there to belt it away. And they've got a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. 5 minutes till the break. Bellingham. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe. And it's Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Showing good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bremer gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Madrid finding their passes. And here's Thuram. Palmer. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust.
He's having a shot! Well, now that's another chance! I'll keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Palmer. Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Szoboszlai. He's found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. Haaland has found the net here, of course. Gabriel. Bremer. That has been slung wide. Vinicius Junior being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. No, again there's no way through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Fernandes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Can he spark a counter here? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Bellingham. Palmer. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Szoboszlai could try cutting inside here. Opts to play it back. And here's Szoboszlai. That is lovely. Out towards the flank. Yamal picks it up out wide. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Oh, that's neat. Fernandes proves just a little bit too strong.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's a little off target. Now it's Thuram. Madrid are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And the cutback.
Well played and well cleared.
Mbappe. And Locatelli. And it's Szoboszlai. Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 20. El dorsal 22.
Tries to get it
El
clear.
dorsal 15. Serán sustituidos.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
El dorsal 4.
He is through here.
El dorsal 18.
Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, super ball! That's going to go a long way. And it's Dembele. We are into overtime. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Dembele! Cleared without complication. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway. Can he finish? It's in! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's on it, and he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Szoboszlai. McAllister. That pass has been well intercepted. Valverde. Now that's well seen too. McAllister. McAllister takes control of it and he's on the move. Szoboszlai. That has not gone well. Oh, that's fabulous. Just eases him off the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out wide. Can he latch on to this? Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Look at the space here. And they've been given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. The referee's awarded a free kick. Palmer ready to try one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Palmer! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Just off target.
Palmer could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Now it's Mbappe. He's cut it out. Bellingham. To McAllister. Searching pass he's played there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Yamal. And here's Mbappe.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gabriel. Mbappe. And it's Palmer. That's a shade optimistic. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Strokes it back. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. That's tidy. McAllister. Lovely feet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Nice control. And he was alert to it. Could move up a gear here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's been played through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Palmer.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
They played right into his path. He's free, he has got space. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Locatelli. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options, for movement. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Locatelli. Oh, they can break here. And it's Palmer. Now, he's got space here. Vinicius Junior. That is a brilliant interception. Bellingham. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Van Dijk. And it's Locatelli. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Lukaku. Can he get it through? There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. And here's Palmer. Then tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That's an imaginative pass. Spread it left. Swept in. Shoots! He has done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that's nice. Bremer with a fine tackle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Szoboszlai. Locatelli. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the counter is on. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Pressing high and with purpose. Szoboszlai. That's gone for a throw-in. Yamal. Now Van Dijk. Mbappe. There he goes, motoring forward. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Now, can he find a finish? Well, that is one way to stop him. Koundé. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. Now it's McAllister. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. Mbappe with 2 goals already to his name. Now it's Mbappe. McAllister gets to show off his quick feet. McAllister proves just a little bit too strong. And now the breakaway. And the pass is intercepted. Locatelli. Bellingham touches it back. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Yamal. Great work on the overlap. And he welcomes it in. Bellingham! Mbappe. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's McAllister. There won't be another chance after this one. McAllister. And that's that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. A win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Vinicius Junior. Gravenberch. Now it's Mbappe. Great chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This to make it 1-0. Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak!
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And that has been cleared. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always...
Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Yamal with the short one. That's good play. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, good ball. Valverde.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cucurella. And it's Valverde. Lukaku.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's taking no chances there. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside! Oh, look at the space here. Bellingham. Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde. And it's Valverde. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Sanchez. And Fernandes. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, such a clever touch. Good take, and is he in? Mbappe! Decent enough try. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gravenberg. Locatelli. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's been given away. Threads one in. Tries a shot! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid have taken the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Pass is just off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Short changes him with that pass.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Valverde looking to get on the end of this. Lovely feet. Cucurella gets into a good position. Cross into the box. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cucurella. Can he spark a counter here? Madrid looking to pass their way through. Stood up well to him there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Madrid happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Chance! That's another chance! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Oh, shooting chance! Sensational from Bellingham! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Mbappe did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Muscular approach does pay off here. Fernandes. Gravenberg. Chance here to counter. Nicely aimed pass. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Bellingham. He's having a shot! Mighty close.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Just eases him off the ball. Bremer. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Fernandes. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Locatelli. And it's Locatelli. Now Mbappe. Vinicius Junior being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And it's Valverde. Just about up to 75 minutes. Locatelli. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's well spotted. That'll be a throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10.
Now, can they get him
el
away?
dorsal 2,
Dembele.
el dorsal 24.
Well, facing up to his
el dorsal
adversary,
4,
this is a
el
formidable
dorsal 18.
matchup.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's cut it out, and here's the chance to counter. Vinicius Junior. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's got away. Shoots! It's a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he's worked it through. Haaland gets flagged offside. Solanke. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? Yamal. And now the breakaway. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, can he get onto this? Bops him off it and wins back the ball. 4 extra minutes added on. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior. Yamal. And that's that. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already... Shapes to shoot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well,
He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? That's very neat. Ndika deals with that comfortably. Lukaku tries to play it through. Mbappe receives it in a good position. It shoots! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Vinicius Junior, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Can he latch on to this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. McAllister, Mbappe, Locatelli, McAllister. That's a good ball out wide. Here's Haaland, and it's been played through. Yamal! And it's hit the woodwork and out. No mistake. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Bellingham at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there, right play.
Goes for a shot! And he's taking no chances there.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Deftly away. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That'll be a throw. That could spell trouble. And that's played in low. Van Dijk can get it clear. And it's Valverde. Oh, cracking ball. He might be in here. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van de Ven. And it's Koundé. And Cucurella. Valverde. And he's been shifted off it. Locatelli. Valverde. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gravenberg. Valverde. Looking for the run. Mbappe. And a chance! the lead once more. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Madrid take the lead. He won't be happy with that one. Valverde and Cucurella looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. And it's Valverde.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And here's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Koundé, well seen, saw that come. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Madrid hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half, it's 3-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And it's Locatelli. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was alert to it. Short changes him with that pass. McAllister. Gravenberg. Mbappe.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Van Dijk. And it's Bellingham. Gravenberg. Bellingham gets across to intercept that. Locatelli. And it's McAllister.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Koundé. Haaland engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Locatelli.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And this is Lukaku. We would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Locatelli. Now it's Vinicius Junior. McAllister. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. Crosses it in here. Danger averted for now. Here's Locatelli. McAllister.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. He has found the way through. Oh, super ball!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides
7,
then taking this chance
el
to
dorsal
turn to
9,
their benches.
El dorsal 22,
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
El dorsal 19, el dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos.
That has been knocked clear.
El dorsal 10, el dorsal 2, el dorsal 18.
Looking wide.
El dorsal
That's
22,
positional goals, the
el
utilisation of space.
Cambio de jugadores.
Great chance! He's got it all! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Decent chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well-timed, excellent interception. Fernandez. Yamal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
And Solanke! And he's there to get it away. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's through here. Not Yamal. He's onside.
This is the time you need that pace.
And we're done. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Nice physical challenge. Mbappe is onto this. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of attack, because that enables him then to be able to just drift inside on his left foot and then open up the pitch to see what he can deliver from there. And he's expert once he does tuck into those little spaces and pick out whoever's making the runs. And for that reason, I think he could be crucial.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Short changes him with that pass. Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That pass is somewhat less than... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Lukaku, and he's managed to get free. Real chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
That has certainly made things interesting. What chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Not the most accurate pass. And he's in. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Palmer. Palmer! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. McAllister. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. McAllister. And here's Haaland. And it's McAllister. And it's Szoboszlai. To McAllister. And here's Haaland. Gravenberg. Lukaku. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bout of passing here. Decent chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
you lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
McAllister.
Well, from experience, I can tell.
And he shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, you'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Great vision. This looks promising. That's good play. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland looking to add to his goal. Ambitious ball here. Can he latch on to this? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He has found the way through. Yamal. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Locatelli. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Bellingham. He's onside. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a nicely shaped ball. Good ball, good take. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance here to counter. That's very neat. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And it's Gravenberch. Decent progress down the left. He's in plenty of space here. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 19. Serán sustituidos por...
Szoboszlai plays it short.
El dorsal 10.
Stood up well to him there.
El dorsal 24.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. And the shot! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Gives it back. Solanke touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Palmer. Lovely bit of skill. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's played in low. Cleared without complication.
Cambio de jugadores.
Koundé. Now it's Palmer. Pinches it off him. Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dembele is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And he's certainly onside here. That looks a good cross. And that has been clubbed away.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, super find. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ekitike. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a chance. Fernandes. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Yildiz. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Fernandes. Oh, that's a fine interception. Yildiz.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Palmer is in a really good position out wide. Vinicius Junior. And that is that. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. And that's it. A header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Yamal. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too...
Great chance! Off the post! Gravenberg. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Valverde.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Bellingham. Mbappe! Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Koundé. Now it's Yamal. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Koundé. And it's Fernandes. Van Dijk. Fernandes. Well seen. Saw that coming. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, what real chance! No messing about. Just bludgeoned away. Gravenberg. Some really good ball movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Ball is over the line. Bellingham. And Sanchez. Chooses to go cross-field. Fernandes. And Yamal. And it's Koundé. Palmer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tries to pass it through. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Aimed beyond the defence. Koundé. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Spread neatly. And a chance! There it is! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And he's hit it long. Mbappe. Fernandez. Yamal. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Madrid having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. He's having a shot! Locatelli. And Yamal. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Koundé. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. And here's Lukaku. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Opts for safety. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Skims one in. Deftly away.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe! Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Almost an hour gone. And here's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking off. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And yes, it's him again.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that is expertly dealt with. Fernandez. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been slipped through. Oblak gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Williams. He's got away. That has not gone well. Now this could be a chance. And they can counter here. Now it's Haaland. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Paris Saint-Germain are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Fernandez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He has found the way through. Might be... And the finish! They've done it! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Dembele.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, look, that's a quick free kick. De Jong. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ekitike. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Great vision. Mbappe. Danger averted for now. Taken back almost at once. Passing is crisp and sharp. Crosses it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. This looks promising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
We are into overtime. De Jong. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Chance for a shot! Cleared without complication. And it's Gravenberch. And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? He scored! The breakthrough strike. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Haaland, played back in. Ndika gets over and intercepts. Lukaku, now it's Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely shaped ball. This looks promising. Nicely weighted ball. Chooses to go back. Yamal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Haaland. Fernandes. First quarter of an hour gone. Shot could be on. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. He's got away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Tries to play it through. Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And it's Cucurella. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Looking for the run. Good read, needed to be. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Played out wide. Valverde. Cucurella picks it up out wide. And that's been... And the shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's good running with the ball. Yamal delivered across. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lukaku is onto it in a flash. Well, that is one way to stop him. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. And it's Valverde. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good-looking ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Engages and forces him off the ball. Locatelli. Bellingham. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And Fernandes. Haaland. Yamal. Fernandes. Chips it through. Oh, that's a brilliant save! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, good spread. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Madrid are looking to go forward now. It's a good ball out wide. And here's Haaland. Yamal, nicely shaped cross. There's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the action is back on the way. Locatelli pinches it off him. And the counter is on. That has been slung wide. Gravenberg, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Szoboszlai. Yamal. Great pressure, plenty of it. Now it's Haaland. And Yamal. The ball has bounced loose now. He has a look up. Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. They've played it short. Oh, nice touch. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found a way through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mbappe. Madrid with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Yamal. He's in space and looking for options. And he whips it in. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Fernandes. And that has been clubbed away. Yamal, looking here to chip it through. Mbappe. Looking to... and he shoots! He scores! Right back in the game! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Fernandes does well to get it back.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Fernandes is having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Locatelli tries to dink it through. No way through, so back it comes.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Locatelli. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Decent chance! This is their second corner of the game. Matheus Cunha's cross. That's really well cleared. De Jong. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's De Jong. That's an imaginative pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Vinicius Junior. Ambitious ball here. And he was alert to it. Well, they can break here. And they've got a throw.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Gabriel wins the duel this time. Gravenberg. Nicely worked. That's the keeper's ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And the number on the board is 3. Vinicius Junior. Ekitike. Now it's João Pedro. Yildiz. Now, what about a counter-attack? Dembele. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. So that's it. It is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strength.